Hello, everyone. Welcome to season 2 of Honest Storytellers Night. My name is Josh, joined as always by my co-host Nathan.
Hello.
How have you been, mate? We haven't spoken
Oh,
in 2 weeks.
yeah, 2 weeks. It's always weird when that happens, isn't it? Well, apart from this bloody cold, which is doing my head in, it starts on the weekend, like sore throat and stuff, and with the weather going really cold, and then I'm too hot all the time. It's just my head in, and it's like, but yeah. Other than that, it's all normal. Destiny still, I don't know. I keep up with the news, and it goes up and down more than a yo-yo. It's ridiculous. So many content creators have left it now, and it's just it's on its way out. But everyone's thinking that the new mobile game is better. They just did
Yeah,
a
it's getting unbearable.
they did a raid on the mobile game, and it was contest mode, and it was better than Bungie's contest mode. And there's like rankings and stuff. And if you stay, and if at the end of the contest mode you stay in like the top like 100 or something, your emblem becomes animated. They've got animated
Ooh.
emblems on a bloody mobile game. What the shit? And it said that
And
the
yet
raid
we
was
can't
really
get
good.
that on
No,
Destiny.
there's so many things. They're going, Destiny, why don't we have this? How does a mobile game do it better than like a AAA game? Like, why? How? It's just, ridiculous. Other than that, obviously, I've been playing No Man's Sky and just building weird Corvettes and stuff like that. Been playing a couple other games that some developers sent me, which was kind of nice. One was a interdimensional vending machine, which was kind of strange. Yeah, you're like on the streets, you find money, you have to like beg for money, put it in the vending machine, you get random stuff out of it. But depending what you eat and drink will change kind of what happens to your character. If they die, if something else happens to them, they mutate into something horrible. So there's all different endings you can get by eating and drinking different things that come out of the vending machine. It's a very strange game. And I also add another like life sim game that's a shooting range simulator. So you got a shooting range and you have to like clean all the guns and try and build up the shop and all that kind of thing. So that's quite fun.
Hmm.
How about you? How's your first week at university?
Well, in all honesty, it's not been too bad.
Yeah.
I've only had 3 hiccups this far, 3 simple little hiccups. Well, one of them isn't so simple. Well, 2 of them. Those hiccups being this, we figured out what was wrong with the PC. IT and myself, we actually sat down, had a bit of a chat,
Mm.
and they looked through everything, all of the photos I sent them of settings and the PC itself, all of the systems, and it came out to the fact that my PC has been on Ethernet cable for far too long. It doesn't know Wi-Fi connection anymore. It only knows Ethernet connection.
Oh, joy.
Exactly. So I've bought a Wi-Fi adapter, a
Mm.
USB adapter to go into the back of my PC, which should be arriving in the next couple of days.
Yeah,
I
that's the only trouble with stuff like that, because you've had it for a little bit in your laptop. It's not
Oh
like a
yeah.
new one. That's the trouble, because Wi-Fi has changed. I'm not like at home. I'm running Wi-Fi 7 at the moment, which is just
Ooh.
like ridiculous. The
Mm.
newest one you can get. It's like, but if I've got my old laptop, probably won't be able to connect to bloody Wi-Fi 7. It depends. There's a lot of newer stuff is obviously 5 gigahertz instead of 2.5. So it's like some things will only run on old ones, some will only run on new ones. So yeah, it's a nightmare. Wi-Fi can be that's great when it works, but when it doesn't, Jesus, it's a pain in the ass. Absolute pain in the ass.
But other than that, this fob that's turning up in the next couple of days, it's apparently more powerful than the router that I had in my cabin.
Oh, that'd be nice then. Cool.
So I'm hoping that that will help me. If not,
Yeah,
then
I hope
I'm
so.
going to be screwed. Um, the second thing is, as of today, I've had to change my uni quite drastically because I
Right.
was doing creative writing and English and literature,
Mm.
but English and literature in Wales was a little bit different to what it is here in England,
Yeah.
and it wasn't what I was looking for. So I've
Mm.
switched as of tomorrow, but I filed the complaint the call in today. As of today, I've I'm going from creative writing and English literature to creative writing and publishing.
Oh, right, cool.
So
That's not bad, then.
I expect a book from me in the next couple of years.
Well, I can show you how to self-publish on Amazon, so that's good.
Yeah,
About
bro.
that,
I
'cause
remember
obviously
your
I
book
published a
going up.
book. Nobody bought it, but it was
Excuse
worth a
me.
try.
Excuse me. Of course, as a matter of a fact, I've actually brought it to uni with me.
Oh my god, I've not even seen one. I haven't even bought one. Like, that's just, oh Jesus. Oh, speaking of buying things, some I bought earlier, which I probably shouldn't because I'm always wasting money. Well, there's something I've wanted for like the past year and a half, and it's always out of stock. And it's from the Disney website.
Okay.
So it's a water bottle, because you know me, I never have enough water bottles, do I? Because I
True.
kind of collect them. But it's a Darth Vader one. It's a Darth Vader lightsaber one.
Okay.
It's a Darth Vader light up lightsaber one. It's the hilt, and the drinking spout is on the top, like where the actual blade would be, and that's where it lights up. Look it up. It is in fact, I could just share screen tonight. So look.
Yeah, you could.
Disney Darth Vader water bottle. Ta-da. If it loads right, let me bring my screen a sec.
Oh,
So
okay.
So look at it, and it comes with like lanyard and stuff. But yeah, look. So the top flips off with it, look, and it all lights up where the blade would be.
I can't
And I've
believe
been
this.
waiting like a year and a half for them to have it in stock. Because originally it was something you could only buy at Galaxy's Edge, and then they released it on the website. But that is just like, look at it. It's got like even got the clip that like the D-ring to put on your belt and stuff. Like the proper like that is just, that is mental. Let's be honest. Look at it. It's Darth Vader's lightsaber. Who cares for Warbot? It's a lightsaber. That is just amazing. Press the button, flips open, and lights up. It's like, oh, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But you know, I had to do it because it's me in it, so I've got to do stupid shit like that.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, you can see behind me. I've got the original Lord of the Rings film or poster.
Yes, I did have a version of that, the map from that, and it got taken away from me with the book, the adapted book, and the DVD. But yeah, it had the map from it as well, and it's just like, got it anymore.
Anyways, shall we crack on?
Yeah,
We've
let's
already
crack
been
on.
talking for about 10 minutes.
Yeah,
right.
I was
So,
having a catch up.
As you remember from 2 weeks ago,
Mhm.
3 weeks ago, sorry, 3 weeks ago, we got from the Red War up to Forsaken, ranking our personal opinions on Destiny 2 weapons.
Mhm.
Our personal opinions. Remember, just telling the people at home our personal opinions.
Don't
so
care what
if-
other people think. It's what we use. Or don't
If you
use.
think Darcy should be an S tier weapon,
Don't go away.
oh well. Anyways, so first up, Izanagi's Burden. So Izanagi's Burden's up. So Home Edge, alternate weapon action, consume the magazine and load a round with additional and damage. Where do you think this goes? Because I know neither of us have well, I haven't used it much. It's one of these weapons that I haven't
have used
got.
it, but mainly because I've got the skin that makes it look like a giant sword, and that makes it really cool.
Yes, exactly why I've thrown it over to you, because I don't have this weapon yet.
But it's not bad. When you like use the powered up shot, it can do quite a bit. But once again, it's limited because it's a sniper rifle. So it's never going to be S here because it's very specific what you do with it. So it's probably below Whisper. Because it's not quite as good, I don't think, as Whisper can be, but it is good.
So
but once again, you have to use a lot of ammo to do the powered up shot, don't you? It like consumes.
See, if we're going to say below Whisper, I'd say top of B.
Top of B, yeah.
I would rather I'd rather pick Thunderlord over Izignogi.
Yeah,
but
no, exactly. That's what I mean. It just has to be below it.
any
It
day.
can't be above it. B is absolutely fine for it. It's good for what it is. For a sniper rifle, it's good, but it is just a sniper rifle. So I think for both of us, most of the weapons we're putting in S are ones that have a little bit more utility than just sniper rifle, because not all boss fights are good for a sniper rifle, are they? Whereas a lot of the other weapons are good in different scenarios. I think that's what lets it down. Oh, I can see what's coming next.
All right, so next up then, the last word hand cannon. Last word hand cannon of the Kirk. This weapon fires full auto, hip fire, shield damage while and accuracy. Now,
It's just lots and lots of fun.
And not so much in PvP.
Yeah, as a PvP weapon, it's
So,
just fun. I love it. I think it's one of my favorite. I love guns like that, and it is so much fun, and it works well.
See, in PvE, it's not that great unless you're good at getting precision shots. If you're good at getting precision shots, that's the only time it's good in PvE. But if in PvP, it just destroys. It's on. I say it's on level of the Crimson
definitely.
Head, but it's higher.
Yeah,
it's higher than Crimson Head.
Higher than Crimson, definitely.
Yeah, Crimson.
Yeah. No, definitely. Yeah,
I've got Resident
top of
Evil
A.
in my head, so
definitely top of A is perfect for
above Risk Runner.
Yeah, put the top, just because it is really good for. When you use it for what it's good for, it's amazing, and it's just lots of fun. Hip firing this gun and like and having all. Oh, it's good fun. It's the whole cowboy thing, and it works so well. It is. It just looks fun when you're using it, doesn't it? I know it's good.
Right. It really is just hip fire and you see the Guardian's hand and go like that. It's just fun. Next up is Lemonarch.
Oh, Lemonarch. I like Lemonarch
it, arrows,
but it's specific.
Arrows fired quickly after a full draw of poison arrows. See, I like it too, but I see it more in Crucible than I do in PvE.
The thing for me is, it's the poison thing makes no sense. I think a little bit down purely because it does something that doesn't make any sense in the current version of the game. Poison isn't a thing. It's a void weapon, so it shouldn't be poison. It's a very kind of it's doing something that other things do, but not necessarily as good as. If you see what I mean, because it's debuffing them. It
should do like. It needs to do volatile damage over time.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Poison.
Yeah, they're calling it poison, but it's not quite as good as volatile. It just, it's basically it's a void scorch.
Yeah,
really.
Would we say next to Skyburner's Oath?
Yeah,
in between Skyburner's Oath and 1K. Yeah, in between Skyburner's Oath and 1K, I like it there.
Yeah, I just think it's good, but it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Poison should be something completely different. It shouldn't look like void, because then you just think, well, it's not as good as having something else. If you're using a void hunter like I do, it's not going to give you any of the bonuses. So why would you use it? It's not debuffing in the right way. So yeah, it's a bit, but it's good for what it does.
Well, next up is Jotun. I'm going to put it here for now. The Toaster Jotun is exotic perk. Hold down the trigger to charge up a tracking shot that explodes and burns on impact. Now, we both hate this weapon, but we both love using this weapon. Right down
purely because of all the morons that use
more realistic.
The thing is,
I'm gonna have to say
no.
It's gonna be top A. I would say
because
its
utility is only one shot. Yeah, if it's not used in PvE. Let's be honest, who uses it in PvE? Really?
I did for a short period of
For a
time
short
though, and I
time,
did
and
really
then
well
you
with it.
found something better. But 90% of people will use it in PvP for one shot to have a sneaky kill, and then they won't use it again. So it's not
I
that useful. It's good, but because you're getting limited shots, because the f- like the ammo economy for it is so poor, you're not going to be able to use it a lot. That's the issue I
the,
have with it. You get the odd shot with it, and that's really about it, isn't it? You look at the other ones we've got in like A.
yeah, but you're talking about. To be fair, you do make a solid point here. Jotun, compared to everything in A, it
Yeah,
doesn't belong in A.
it
I'm saying
no
top B then.
top B because it
Has to
is
be
really
top
good.
B.
And in a pinch, if you're getting slaughtered in PvP, you bring that out and you can get a couple of wins in. Let's be honest, as long as you get that first shot. But it's fairly slow moving and people can dodge it. So it's good as long as it's used sneakily. If somebody can see you're holding it, they'll be waiting and they'll dodge and you won't hit them. So, it only has a certain amount of
Yeah.
utility, but it is good for what it does. And he said in PvE it can work well, but it's the ammo economy I feel isn't great for it. But yeah, that's why it's B. That's fine.
Anarchy, mate. We know. Where do you think Anarchy would go?
I don't use it. I don't have it. I've never used it. I've never really seen anybody use it. So
Okay, right. So I haven't used it, but I know people like Kay and Swag and Wobby. They've got it. Um, well, some of them have got it, and they say it's not as good as it used to be. But when they had it, it was always S tier.
hmm,
Sorry, that's Thunderlord. But they said that it's not. It is out of its glory days. It's just a basic grenade launcher that is a tripwire, and
yeah,
I'd say middle B now. Because
I don't
yes,
know because
it was meta when it was
it
around. It
it
was
could be
so
good,
good.
but it's not good enough for you to actually go and look for. You know
Mm.
what I mean? If it's something like Thousand Voices, you specifically went to go and get it.
Yeah, but the
Anarchy,
thing
you
is, with
haven't.
Anarchy these days, you have to spend in the exotic shop,
Conquest, yeah,
which there's other exotic raid weapons that you rather
that's
get
what I'm
now.
saying. That's what I'm saying. It's available with the Spoils of Conquest, but you've bought other things instead of it.
Uh, I I'll keep it. I'll put it above Chaperone, but keep it underneath Wish
Yeah, because
Ender.
Wish End I think is good, and Anarchy I have no interest in at all. So it's like, meh, I don't care where it is as long as it's not too high, to be honest.
True.
No interest.
Right, next up is Arbalest. Personally, it has to be low A.
Hmm.
Its barrier champion mod inbuilt into the weapon is what keeps it in the limelight.
Relevant. Yeah, that's what keeps it
Yeah,
relevant. Yeah.
I wouldn't I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't put it in
say it's
S,
better than
definitely
Sleep
not.
Stimulant.
Hmm.
No, I'd keep it at bottom S. It might fall into A depending on what weapons
I honestly think
going
A,
into the
because
future.
for me personally, A, it's not one that I like look to use. There's always something else that can be used.
Mm. Do you know what? I'll join you on that, but it will be top of A, above
Top 8,
Classified in my
that's
opinion.
fine.
I'm just looking at A now, and I generally think Thunderlord should go down a bit
Put it
to
down.
B.
Yep, that's fine with me.
Yeah, top B. Yeah, it looks better now. That list looks a bit better. Thorn,
Oh, I love
trusty old
Thorn.
Thorn. I
Thorn's
do
good.
love Thorn as well. I didn't use it much, but when I did use it, I enjoyed my time using it.
I enjoyed using it in PvP as well. That was good fun.
Yeah, you were a beast using it in PvP. I remember you
I
using it a
love
fair
that.
bit.
Yeah, I remember when I first got it, I was like, oh my god, this is so much fun. Yeah, it's really, really good. Yeah, I enjoyed Thorn.
I
Good.
what would you put it underneath Risk Runner? Would you be happy with that?
Yeah, I think so.
Under Risk Runner,
Definitely. Yeah.
sweet.
'Cause it's good, but I've not used it for a while. It's one of those ones that's good, and you use it and you think, I love this, and then you don't use it again for 6 months.
Right. Next up is Outbreak Perfected. After every precision kill or every precision shot, you get it's after every precision kill, a spawn of Savor will hover around and attach itself to its enemies. I forgot to mention what Thorn did, and Thorn's practically the same thing, but you collect poison bullets. Outbreak Perfected, would you say A as well?
It definitely has to be an A. It's really good. It's quite a good gun anyway. It's a pulse rifle. It's got good, the burst shot works really well. It's fairly accurate at distance. And then having those SIVA nanites going around is quite nice, kind of added extra. The only thing about it is annoying that SIVA's supposed to be dead, so how we got a gun that uses SIVA?
Yeah, that's what is the problem.
That's one of the big things. I don't know if you've been watching some of the Destiny stuff, because obviously they returned to the Plague Lands, haven't they?
Yeah, I've read about it because I was interested. I was very interested,
but
and I just looked at images. It's like
there's people have done a comparison of Destiny 1 to Destiny 2, and now they've just called it the Lands. It's no longer the Plague Lands. It's just, oh my god, how can they make a game look worse than Destiny 1? It's like, how can they do that on a PS5 and a PC high end and have a game that looks worse than a game on the PS3? It's just, it's sad, but yeah.
Right, so Outbreak Perfected, would you put it above or underneath Risk Runner? Because I don't think it's better than The Last Word of Arbalest.
No.
I really don't think it is.
I think put it below, just because I think Risk Runner has a lot more uses, whereas Outbreak is good, but it doesn't have a specific use case. Whereas Risk Runner, if you're against Elixir and there's a lot of lightning and electricity around, it's going to save your ass. So it's got
definitely
that kind of use above it, isn't it?
Right, Lumina. Right, so the direct opposite of Thorn, instead of dealing damage, it heals every third. I think every second or third shot, the kill you get is a bullet of healing for an ally.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, mate, I've got it. We've both got it. I'm saying it's middle B. I don't find it entertaining.
It's a good hand cannon at its core. It's a nice idea, but there's better things that do that same thing. Some of the new, just legendary weapons do it better now, because we've got the healing frame guns, haven't we?
Oh yeah, we've got healing frame guns. So I'm just looking at B now and top of C. Lumina is better than Stone, but it isn't better than the Jade Rabbit.
Yeah,
I think we've got a new bottom B.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah, because it doesn't have a use case anymore, but it's still a good hand cannon if you just want a hand cannon.
I would definitely see the only hand cannon below is Stone, and I would choose Lumina over Stone.
Yeah. Although maybe not with the upgrades they've done in the recent sandbox, but we're not.
Yeah, true.
The recent sandbox,
but we haven't played it in a while, have we?
No, exactly.
Now we're heading on to the bad Juju. I'm going to put Shudders both up and put it at bottom S.
It's a good. It's a good one.
Sorry, you go, mate.
No, go on.
I remember when we both got it, I didn't use it as much as you did, but I remember as of recency, by like the past 12 18 months ago, you whipped Bad Juju back out from your vault, and you told me to get onto it. I got onto it, and it's still, I've checked on Den before this session started, Bad Juju is still on my Guardian, is still on my Hunter.
That's crazy for such an old gun as well. God, I miss having the holes that you could like get the enemies in. Although they've reintroduced that now, that was so good. And that's what always makes me think of is having, the Leviathan and walking around there and all of that. It was days gone.
So we're both agreeing on bottom S.
Yeah, it's good. If for nothing else, nostalgia. It's brilliant.
Nostalgia, yeah. Next up is Taraba.
I
Neither of us have
mm,
this weapon.
no.
It's a raid spoil of conquest weapon, but I have had the opportunity to use it. I've used it on my mate's Destiny account.
It counts.
It's
That's you banned.
mate. I'm going to tell you now. It's top of sea.
Yeah,
It's it. The only good thing about it is its reload, in my opinion.
yeah,
It
yeah,
reloads quick, and every submachine gun every exotic machine gun that there is quite quick at reload. And
mm,
Terrorbird, that in my opinion, it's not that great. It's lost its
yeah,
glory days, just like Anarchy. It's no
mm,
longer that effective anymore.
yeah.
Anyways, truth.
It's just a rocket launcher. Really, isn't it? It's just a rocket launcher.
It, search it up. It is just a rocket launcher these days. That, that, let's move on.
There's nothing to say about it. It shoots
No.
rockets. Like you could get a blue weapon that does that.
See, now, Divinity, you don't have it. I do. I really love this gun. And yes,
Mm,
it might not, I'm just putting it there for now. It might not be as effective as it used to be because
yeah,
it's been debuffed after debuff after debuff. And there is still no catalyst for it.
yeah.
I, but in my opinion, it's still my hunter. It's never left my hunter when I got it, and I love the absolute crap out of this gun. But I do understand how much it's dropped.
Mm,
That's why I'm going to keep it at bottom A.
yeah.
I
That's
would, I
fine.
would have,
Yeah, go on.
I would personally have put it personally. I'd put it right behind Arbalest.
Mm,
But because of its glory days long and truly gone, but it's still a decent weapon for mid game now, like exotic missions or harder level lost sectors. It's still quite good if you're doing it with a group
mm,
of people. But for raids and dungeons, there's just better weapons that does the same
yeah.
thing.
It's like that's the trouble in it. They sometimes double up on things and make some of them less useful, don't they? So
Hmm.
uh,
But yeah, personal experience, I'm keeping it at bottom. Otherwise, it will be
mm-hmm.
right behind our list.
Okay.
Xenophage is another one we both have, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we both do.
We got about similar
Right.
time, didn't we, doing the quest for it or whatever it was back in the day?
Yeah, yeah, because it we were like, there's an exotic quest, but there isn't. It's literally just text, and we looked up on YouTube what the text was, and then we found out, oh, it's an exotic weapon, and we did the quest on ourselves
Mm,
after realizing it. What after figuring out how to make the quest text into quest checklists.
yeah.
As of for Xenophage, it's with its exotic weapon perk constantly hitting heavy, slow slugs. I still think it holds up because this is another weapon that hasn't left my inventory.
Yeah. It is good, but it's definitely not S or high A. It is good when you
No,
have the right situation, definitely.
I think it's above Divinity.
Mm,
I would put it.
yeah.
I'm putting it above Whisper as well.
Mm. Well, it's more
That's
useful, the Whisper, once again,
more
because
useful
it's
than
a
Whisper. Yeah.
sniper. Its use case drops, whereas Xenophage you can use it against. It's the big tanky bosses you want to use it against, really, isn't it?
Don't get me wrong. With Whisper's craftable now. There's
Yeah,
better stuff
true.
to put on Whisper.
Mm, yeah, there
So
is that.
yeah, the Whisper stays above.
Mm,
Right. Next up is Deathbringer. I loved this rocket launcher when we first got it, but
yeah.
again, there's better things that do vaguely similar situations for it. I mean, all we have to do with this is aim up in the sky, watch it explode, and then you have falling purple balls that track onto enemies, don't it?
Yeah, it's like it's it's a novelty, and then you use it for a week, and then put it in your vault and never see it again. Really, isn't it?
So, top of C, would you put it top of C? Or would you personally go lower?
I'd go lower. Lower than
Right,
that,
I
I
will
think I
say
would.
this now.
With Wardcliffe
It should be there.
those two should be together because they're kind of similar in some ways. The multiple
See,
rockets
the
and so on.
Wardcliffe coil, yeah, the Wardcliffe coil is slightly better in my opinion because
You can aim
it
it.
varies out wider and you can aim it. But with the Deathbringer, it's literally just aim into the sky, explode, and it's raining.
And you just hope that you've aimed it far enough away that it'll rain on the right location. That's the trouble with it.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
getting the distance. There isn't a kind of gauge for the distance of it. Whereas with the other rocket launchers, you just kind of point it in that general direction. It doesn't matter. But when you have to like explode it in the sky, it's like, annoying.
All right. Next up, the Monte Carlo. See, before we continue on, when we first got it, bottom C. But now that the blade at the front is
Yeah.
useful, I don't think it would become lower than A.
Yeah, 100%. The
Because
fact
you've
that
got-
it had the bayonet on the front you couldn't use, but now you can, that bumps it definitely.
And not to mention the exotic armor. I don't remember what exotic armor piece it is or was, but it buffed it up, didn't it? Oh, it was the Aeons. Aeon Swifts. You put an Aeon Swift on and it would buff Monte Carlo's bayonet.
It's good.
But I'd say bottom A. It's definitely one of those crowd control weapons in like mid game. I wouldn't use it in end game content. It's definitely mid game crowd control. Would you agree there, bottom
Yeah,
A?
it's one of those ones. There's other things that kind of do it better, and it's really the novelty factor of having, basically a glaive stuck on the front. It is just all novelty. It's not a specific use case like, oh, this is really good for this. No, it's good when you want to have something a little bit different than the usual ones you use for crowd control. So it's a novelty one.
Right, so next up is Eriana's Vow. Yeah, we've both got it, haven't we, Nave?
Yeah, I've had it for quite some time.
I don't like it.
It's
in
pointless.
my personal opinion. I generally think it might be our first D weapon of the episode.
Yeah, it's not good in anything. Well, what does it do? You can say.
Well, it's unstoppable. It deals with unstoppable champions. It's got a scope, and if you aim down the scope, it does a lot more damage. It's literally an unstoppable glorified weapon.
Yeah, which is, yeah.
And not to mention, it's special, isn't it? It's special ammo. So the weapon, the ammo for it is quite scarce at times because it does eat through a lot of ammo very quickly.
It's a hand cannon. Hand cannons are usually primary, aren't they? So it's like, meh.
Yeah. Where would you say in D? Because I don't think it's F and I don't think it's C. It's definitely
A, it's
opinion.
not one you'd use. It's good if you're in a map that has nothing but unstoppable champions and you've got loads of ammo. Great. Other than that, I can't imagine using it for much else. So it's fine there.
I think it's more useful than these three. Borealis, Wave Splitter, and Cold Heart is definitely more useful. I'd even say more useful than Woodline Zero.
Yeah, because that's just a sword. It doesn't, it's like, meh.
It doesn't do anything anymore. But I think that's a good place for Ariana.
Yeah, no, that'll do.
For us.
That'll do.
Say we finish this episode just before Season of Arrivals, mate.
Can do if you want to.
All right, sweet. So, yep, because then whenever it's my next episode again, we've got from when we started. Right, so next up is Leviathan's Breath, a heavy bow that also deals with unstoppable champions.
Yeah, and it's got knockback as well, isn't it? It can push things off platforms.
Yeah, it's got very big knockback. Not gonna lie, I think we might have another D,
Yeah, because
but
it's a bow, you don't
it's
have a
one
lot of
of the more,
ammo, and
no,
it's not that powerful for heavy weapon. It's good fun that it can push things, but that's kind of all it does. And you need to get the catalyst for it, which takes forever, and it's just no. It's not fun for bow. It's only good if you want to have an all bow loadout.
agreed.
That's the only way it's
Definitely
really good.
agreed.
Otherwise, what's the point? There's better heavy weapons to take and better exotics.
Would you say in between Aerial Val and Woodland Zero,
Yeah, because
perfect place
it's
for it,
better
or do you
than
want
all
to
the
go
ones under
further?
it. I prefer that to
Yeah.
any of those.
Next up is Bastion. I personally quite like it. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but I quite like the gun.
I
And
don't think I've
you've
ever
got it as
used it.
well, huh?
I can't even remember if I've
No,
ever used the damn
no.
thing. I probably got it. I got most of them apart from like the big raid ones, but I
Hmm.
can't remember much about it, to be honest. It's one of those. I used it. I didn't think that much of it.
Well, that's I've used it not much, but the times I've used it, I've quite enjoyed using it. But I'm going to be brutally honest, it's there in my opinion.
Hmm,
'Cause
fair enough.
that's where I would personally put it. Because again, I'm the one that's used it. You
Hmm,
haven't, and I would rather pick Storus Regime, Cerberus, um, Sturm, Terror. I would definitely pick these over that.
yeah, no, that's fair enough.
And
It's,
to be fair,
I
everything underneath it, I wouldn't pick. Yeah.
yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Next up is Symmetry. Alternating firing modes, quick scout rifle or slow scout rifle.
Hmm.
You haven't got this, have you not?
Yeah, I got all the scout rifles.
Yeah, you've got
I love scout
Symmetry.
rifles. Yeah.
The problem is here. It's for me. It's still too slow, even if you put it on the quick firing mode.
Hmm. It's
It,
not as
it
good
just
as other exotic scout rifles, is the
scout
trouble.
rifles. See, I'd say it's better than Jade Rabbit. Definitely
Hmm.
better than Jade Rabbit, in my opinion. But it won't go any further.
I'm trying to
I
think
think that's where it should
exactly. I'm
stay.
trying to think how many times I've used because I've used most scout rifles a lot. The one I tend to use is what's the one that gives you the fifth shot is always like explosive. I can't remember what one that one is. That's the one I use over that every time. I can't even think what it is.
It's not you. We know what
No,
you
no, no.
do.
It's before then. It's an older one. Not no, it's not surgery. No, it's an older one. Have we already had it? I can't even think. See, I'm losing track. Ah, there you
Oh
go.
yeah,
Yeah,
Polaris Lance.
yeah, Polaris
Polaris
Lance.
Lance is
Yeah,
Polaris
which I
Lance.
would use every time over it. And I've tried some tree. I thought, oh, it'd be really nice when I finally got it, and it was just like, uh, it wasn't that amazing. It was a disappointment. Polaris Lance, I will choose every time for Scout Rifle. I love that, and obviously Mida as well because brilliant, brilliant guns.
Next up is Devil's Ruin, a sidearm that can overcharge itself to be a linear, no, yeah, a fusion rifle, but
Yeah,
its fusion rifle beam does damage to unstoppable champions. I really like the idea of this weapon. I like
I like it.
what
Yeah.
it does,
Mm.
but there's better sidearms out there.
There are
However,
now with rocket sidearms and so on, they're better,
yeah,
but being able to have that extra beam is really good. It's really fun to use.
hmm.
It's quite a good sidearm as well. And yeah, I like the look of it. I like the way it opens up when you do the extra firing mode. I think it's a really good gun. I really enjoy it.
Would you? Could we agree on top B?
Yeah, top B is good.
Sweet, agreed there then. Next up is Tommy's Matchbook. You have Tommy's Matchbook, I don't. So this one's on you, mate.
It's okay, but the fact it does damage to you and you have to then factor that into your build is a pain in the ass. You can't just take it out and use it. So I think it's in C, to be honest, because it's good, but you look at other machine guns we've got, there's a lot better that don't hurt you. Yeah, it ramps up and it gets more powerful the longer you hold it, but because it's burning you as well, you're doing yourself damage. There's not many situations where that's acceptable, really, is it? If you're doing low
No,
game content, yeah, but why are you doing low game content that you couldn't just use Sweet Business instead? It becomes then
true.
pointless. You're only going to use it when you're not worried about dying. If you're not worried about dying, you pick something fun. It looks cool,
Where in
but
yeah, oh yeah, it looks lovely, but where in C would you put it?
above Fighting Lion, I think.
So behind Prometheus Lens
Yeah,
or
because
above
I
Prometheus
like
Lens?
Prometheus Lens. I think after Prometheus
Uh,
Lens, because I think you'd probably prefer it to Fighting Lion because you hate Fighting Lion so much.
yeah, I really do not like Fighting Lion whatsoever. I just I get along with similar grenade launchers,
Not that good.
um, just not Fighting Lion. I never got
Which
on with
is a
it.
shame because the fact that it has unlimited ammo, you like some others. If it felt as good as other grenade launchers, you'd probably love it because you just keep shooting it and shooting it and shooting it. But there's something about it that means it's not as useful as normal ones have limited ammo.
You see,
Weird.
I I rewatched the first episode of the tier list, and you said, "Oh, Fighting Lions top C," and because I really dislike it, I we both agreed
I
bottom
put it
C.
down. Yeah,
Exactly.
I
So
like it because
I'm happy.
because you get to throw as many grenades as you want, and that can be quite fun. And you do see people being absolute arseholes with it in PvP. But yeah, I understand I don't like most grenade launchers anyway, so I don't mind it going down.
Well, next up is the Fourth Horseman. I don't have this,
No, I
and
don't.
I take it you don't. I,
No,
from what I know, it wasn't even a great gun when it first got announced. People just
rubbish
glossed
shotgun.
over it.
F instantly shotgun. Don't care.
I do know for a fact that level of accuracy is better than the Fourth
Hmm.
Horseman.
Well, there you go then.
But truth,
Truth is
why
just
is
a
truth? Yeah,
basic gun.
yeah,
Why
it's
is it
just a rocket
exotic?
launcher, right?
Yeah, I've got an
Our
exotic
final
teaspoon here
one,
for you as well. Like Jesus Christ.
a final one for the episode, mate. Heir apparent.
Oh, air apparent.
This one is brilliant. It speeds up and after every kill. No, isn't it? After your first kill, you get an overshield.
You get no, it's got the shield in front of it that you can rather than overshield. So
Oh, why? Yeah, yeah.
yeah, so it's got that, which is okay, but it's only arc. Is it an arc shield? If I remember rightly. Is it an arc shield?
No,
I remember.
yeah, it is. It's an arc shield.
Which is okay, but for machine guns, it's cool. But I prefer Sweet Business over it. Definitely.
Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, I agree. But in my opinion, it's
Right
they're
after it.
they're
Yeah, because it
they're
is the
both
same, but you get the shield, but Sweet Business just I don't know, there's something about
see,
Sweet Business that you walk into a room with it and it just feels epic. It's like you're in a
epic. Yeah.
forest cutting down trees in Predator, isn't it? That's how it feels. Heir Apparent never felt like that. It never had
The
that same
the
kind of feel, did it?
the reason why I put them close together, as a matter of fact, next to each other, is Sweet Business. You have exotic armor for Titan that just reloads infinite Sweet Business, which is
That's why
scary.
it never leaves my Titan. My Titan has that all the time.
Heir Apparent is next to it because of the shield. Imagine Sweet Business with infinite ammo and a arc overshield.
Hmm.
I would be using that. That goes straight there. But nah, Heir Apparent next to Sweet Business.
Yeah. It's one
And
of those ones, it seemed like a great idea, and then we had to get the catalyst and all that, and then I never really used it again. Only used it to get the catalyst, and they're just like, oh, okay then. Job done.
well, since Forsaken to now Season of Arrivals, just beginning of Season of Arrivals, should I say, we've had one weapon going S. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in A. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in B. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4 in C. We've had 2 in D and 2 in F. That should be purple. That shouldn't be yellow.
It should be blue. It shouldn't even be purple, for God's sake. Let's just dump it and put
Yeah,
blue.
it should be blue. But yeah, next time it's me hosting the episode, we'll continue on, and that will be starting off with Witherhoard.
Witherhoard. Everyone's favorite. Love Witherhoard. Good guy.
There we go, mate.
Good
That's me this week done.
Cool. It's nice. We just want to get that out of the way and then get on to other things. I have to figure out what we're going to be doing next week. Think of something different.
Well, hopefully by next week I'll have my Wi-Fi sorted out. So if I don't, I'll let you know, so you know to prepare for it. If I do, then
yeah,
I do. Right. Well, you can find. Where can people find you, Nath? Sorry.
You can find me on YouTube under Wasn't My Fault or on Twitch under Nukami. And how about you?
You can find me on YouTube at the Welsh Assassin 998 and on Twitch at the Welsh Assassin 9982482. Happy, Nath?
Yep.
Right, well, thank you for tuning in, and until next week, bye bye.
All right.